Man, you're such a great friend. Yeah. Boy, am I thirsty.
Soda pop.
I'm gonna take a soda and give it to Wabi. All right, that should be enough.
Do it more. Again. Do it again, Tommy. Do it again.
All right, that's enough.
Okay, here I go. Man, I sure am thirsty. I would like a little soda. Oh, hey, Wabi, I got you this soda. Wow, thanks. Man, you're such a great friend. Yeah. Boy, am I thirsty.
Soda pop.
I'm gonna take the soda and give it to Wabi. More water, sir?
Oh, thank you.
More water, sir? More water? More water, sir? More water, sir? More water.
So we're gonna start with the nachos, and then for the entree, we'll do the enchiladas con queso, carnitas, sopa.
Your food will be ready in 30 minutes, sir.
Man, what the fuck? More water, sir?
Oh, thank you.
More water, sir? More water? More water, sir? More water, sir? More water.
So we're gonna start with the nachos, and then for the entree, we'll do the enchiladas con queso, carnitas, sopa.
Your food will be ready in 30 minutes, sir.
Man, what the fuck? More water, sir?
Oh, thank you.
More water, sir? More water? More water, sir? More water, sir? More water.
What is worse than patiently waiting for the bell to ring, practically seconds away from getting total freedom, just for the teacher's pet to ruin your mood and say the most
Huh?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Try to watch this entire video without spitting out your drink.
Next time you look at a girl's butt, just know there's poop inside.
Old man kindly raised a tiny little monster, but who would have thought it would one day open its massive jaws and try to eat him? At the very last second, the old man suddenly opened his own mouth and swallowed the monster whole in one bite. If you ever run into him, you'd better protect yourself at all costs. One day, the old man casually opened a cage beside him. Inside were all kinds of food neatly stacked. Suddenly, a nearby basket started shaking on its own. Curious, the old man lifted the lid. A small creature peeked out, looking around nervously. It was shy at first, but the moment it saw the kind old man, it began jumping happily. With a gentle smile, the old man picked it up. He grabbed a piece of golden, crispy fried shrimp and held it up to the little creature's mouth. The tiny monster sniffed it, then turned its head away in disgust. The old man didn't tolerate that. He stuffed it right into its mouth. Reluctantly, the little thing swallowed it, but to its surprise, it tasted amazing. Excited, it clapped its tiny hands, asking for more. The old man fed it another piece of bacon.
This is an immortality machine. All you get to do is stand in the middle of the circle and have one.
Break's over. I love my job. Okay, Homer. Bottom of the ninth. Let's get this stadium rocking. 50. You can do better than that. Whoopah!
Nothing. Nothing.
I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole.
Hey, take those sneakers off.
Now,
Take them off, I said.
now.
Ah, let him go. We'll never catch him. Not in these shoes.
I didn't take my sneakers off. I'm still Sneakers O'Toole. I'm not taking my sneakers off. I am Sneakers O'Toole.
Hey, take those sneakers off.
Now,
Take them off, I said.
now.
Ah, let him go. We'll never catch him. Not in these.
A giant sunfish at an aquarium suddenly stopped eating for seemingly no reason. It just floated around, rubbing against the glass like something was wrong. The staff checked if it was sick, but found nothing. That's until one of them noticed something strange. The sunfish only started acting like this after the aquarium closed for renovations, when no one was coming to see it anymore. This meant it wasn't sick. It was just lonely. So the staff printed photos of people's faces, stuck them on uniforms, and placed them in front of the tank. The next day, the sunfish started waving its fins like it was happy to see them, and eating like never before. A giant sunfish at an aquarium suddenly stopped eating for seemingly no reason. It just floated around, rubbing against the glass like something was wrong. The staff checked...
Who's got beer? Who's got beer?
He threw a broken fridge down the mysterious hole. And even though he waited to hear if it hit the bottom, no sound ever came back up. A neighbor threw... No sound ever came back up. A neighbor threw his dead dog down there, and a few days later, it was seen running through his garden. But living dogs refused to go near it. The owner of the property lowered 80,000 feet of fishing line, attaching weights to check the depth. He even added candy to the end. In case he was hitting water, the candy would dissolve. But it still never touched the bottom. Eventually, black vans showed up, and government agents seized his land, paying the man off and sending him to the other side of the world. And to this day, no one's been able to prove anything. He threw a broken fridge down the mysterious hole.
Impossible!
No, I'm Iron Man.
Impossible!
No, I'm Iron Man.
A factory worker puts fruit onto the assembly line, where it's crushed and turned into delicious grog hard soda. But while looking from the catwalk above, the railing suddenly breaks, sending him falling onto the conveyor belt below. Dazed and confused, he...
What's your name?
Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
What's your name?
My name's Pezza.
Fuck you, Pezza.
Are you a mimic?
Yes.
Can I get a hiya?
Hiya.
Beautiful. Are you a ghost?
No. Well, maybe.
A boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say wayo.
Wayo.
Hey.
Get one for 10% off only for the next 2 weeks.
Have you ever noticed that ambulance? I turned broken trumpets into a... I made an installation that... Here's how I turned a tree into a... I turned a $20... brought a broken instrument back to life.